Yo. I want to just kind of be here right now to kind of talk to all the people that see here and looking to fulfill their dream. Got any aspirations about anything, moving forward, taking that next step ahead, really conquering everything that you want to conquer, and you feel like there's a lot of roadblocks that's coming your way. You feel like giving up sometimes, and it seems like it just get a little too tough for you. I'm gonna just tell you something. It's not easy, but it's simple. At the end of the day, if it was easy, everybody could do it and there would be no value to it. Think about it. Anything that was easy, is there any real value, true value to it? It's probably not. But at the end of the day, the things that's simple is just that we got to sit here and take the steps to be able to make those simple things. And I want you to think of it like this. If you're looking to sit here and start a new business, be successful in that business, if you're looking for a promotion at your job and they keep overlooking you, at the end of the day, I wanted to just share this with you right now. I want you to think about when you was a kid, right? Maybe not all, but I probably a good bit of y'all. Y'all probably would learn how to ride a bike, right? Think about that process of riding a bike. You was probably about like 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, however old you was. And the inspire you to ride your bike is because you start seeing your friends ride their bike, right? You know, you're seeing your cousins start riding their bike. And the thing about riding the bike is that you're in a vehicle that moves a little bit faster than you just walking on your own 2 feet. And you know you don't want to run because you run out of energy too quick and you can't keep up as they was on the bike. So you like, you know what? I'm going to learn how to ride this bike. I want to be able to keep up. I see a lot of people being successful at riding the bike, getting places where they want to go faster, having a little bit more fun throughout their day because they spend less time walking. I want to learn how to ride this bike. Guess what? You're determined. You get on that bike, you know, depending on what your parents look like, they probably told you to put your knee pads, your helmet on, whatever they told you to put on. If they anything like me, you ain't had nothing. You know what I mean? You just had to sit here and get all the bruises, all the scars, and you know, it was a good reminder. But at the end of the day, guess what? I fell so many times off that bike trying to ride it. And a lot of y'all falling right now. A lot of y'all falling. But I fell so many times. I can tell you, I learned how to ride a bike. But at that moment, it didn't stop me. I didn't care how many times I failed. I knew where the other side was going to look like. If I knew how to ride a bike, I could keep up with my friends. I could have more fun throughout the day because I could get a lot more places quicker. I wanted to learn how to ride this bike by any means. Night and day, I was going to learn how to ride. I had the training wheels on, you know what I mean, guided me, trying to balance me, you know what I mean? Sometimes we gotta have training wheels, guys. And in those training wheels, you know, it comes with things. You got mentors. You got people that sit here and successful at different things that they got going on in the industry that you want to be in, and you have to sit here and learn how to be willing to take those training wheels and be able to use that as a guide to get you where you want to go, your ultimate goal, right? Cool. I see when I do the consulting thing, I tell a lot of my people to sit here and find 3 successful people in that industry, learn how they sit here and was successful, and then guess what? Dive deep in it and learn everything that they did, and then now you got a virtual mentor, and then sooner or later you have a real mentor. However you be able to see it, but those training wheels were your mentor. But like I sit here and tell people, we wasn't born to sit here and paddle our feet. Our feet wasn't just paddling on the bike. You know, this man-made. It wasn't paddling on the bike. Hold the steering wheel and go in the direction we wasn't born to do that. We wasn't born to balance on 2 wheels while we was doing all of that simultaneously. But guess what? Here go the sweet thing about it. When you was riding a bike, you had somebody there teaching you how to ride the bike that was successful at riding the bike. They was already successful at it. So they was teaching you how they was able to get their success. And you learn from their success. You learn from the direction that they gave you. You didn't give up. When it got tough, you didn't say, I quit. When they was overlooking you, you didn't say, I don't want to do this no more. And you kept seeing your friends going places that you wanted to go. You didn't say, you know what, forget this. Guess what? You started learning more. You start learning more. And the sweet thing about those people that see and taught you, they could have been your parents, be your brother, your sister, your best friend. They could be your cousin, whatever they could have been. At the end of the day, guess what? Those mentors really wanted to give back because they knew what it could really do for you to be able to sit here and learn how to ride that bike. So they sit here, give you their time, give you their energy, take take time out their day to be able to show you what they want to show you. That's what mentors really do. And they do it without looking for anything in return. And the thing that I wanted to sit here and say, man, when are you going to sit here and take advantage of it? When are you going to take advantage of it? When are you going to sit here and stop quitting? If you decided to quit on riding that bike, you probably wouldn't learn how to drive to this day. Everything got a ripple effect to it. So at the end of the day, think about how long it took you to ride that bike. Did it take you one day? Did it take you a week? Did it take you a month? Did it take you a year? It doesn't matter. I want you to understand that. It doesn't matter how long it took you. But at the end of the day, did you finally learn how to ride the bike? And did you get everything that you attended out of the bike when you started learning how to ride it? So a lot of people get caught up on how fast it happens, how fast the process is too. Hey, your time is the time that it's supposed to happen. And like we all like to say in my household, the right time is God's time. So when he decided to give it to you, that's when you see him take full advantage of it. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it took you a day. It doesn't matter if it took you a year. Guess what? Nobody asks those questions once you finally learn how to ride a bike. Your friends gonna be like, man, how long it took you to ride that bike? It took you a year to ride that bike? Nah. You know what they ask you? Hey, what, you wanna ride with me? You wanna go with me? Where we gonna go next? They welcome you. Open arms. People forget about the things that's blocking you for being successful. Because when you really think about it, all the things that's stopping you and is blocking you, it really doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. And when you start to understand that, life will change. You will change. So, did you stop when you learned how to when you wanted to learn how to ride that bike? And if you did it, treat this the same way in your business. Nobody cares if it took you a day or it took you years to be successful in your business. All they care about, do you have it? Did you get it done? What can we do now? Do you got something that I need? Those are the things that they're looking for. So I just want to be able to share that with you, put some things in perspectives. You know, I told you, the process is not easy, but it's very simple. And if you stay consistent, you stay persistent, life will change. And you will get everything that you can imagine. It's just the way life goes. So once again, treat everything that you want just like that bike when you was growing up. Once again, you rolling with your boy Jones.